we're doing an unedited video, which I absolutely never do, and it's going to be really difficult because usually I have massive pauses and I just cut them all out. And then in this video today, I actually don't have time to edit this to upload tonight. And one of my goals has been to have videos every single day. I've skipped a few days, but I'm not going to skip 2 in a row. So we're just going to upload an unedited video. Hopefully it's actually a little bit interesting for you guys to see kind of the difference between 2 videos. And I don't know, maybe surprisingly you guys might like it. But anyway, let's jump into the game. Oh, there we go. This would usually be edited, but I can't do that. It's the no edit challenge. And today I think what I'll do, because I'm actually on my way to a Christmas event. Today has been a really hectic day. We had a delivery messed up, and I mean, that doesn't sound that difficult, but we had a delivery messed up, which has been a real headache because we just give her some money. We've been trying to get a bed delivered and it's been cancelled like 3 times. And then the delivery people came today and they were, they were nice, but they're just didn't seem very professional. And they were saying how tired they were, and which I can totally understand. This time of year is very tiring, and I'm sure being a delivery driver right now must be absolute madness. But just the way things were placed and professionalism wasn't there. And then we realized that half the bed was missing and the bedside tables weren't there, and we were just like, we paid a lot of money for this, and it was just kind of really frustrating because we've been waiting so long. So there was that, and then Bowser had to go to the vet for an emergency checkup because he was randomly bleeding, and we're like, what the heck is going on? He's okay though. He has to go back in tomorrow. And then I was in tears because he had been on like a dog walk with a dog walker, and I kind of have like a bit of PTSD with dog attacks. You guys know, or some of you guys might know, my own dog was attacked. And if you've ever experienced that, it's, depending on the degree of it, it can be pretty graphic and violent and scary. And then that wasn't my first time I've seen that kind of thing before. So I guess what I'm trying to say is I've got a bit of PTSD with dog attack type things, and instantly my mind had thought, oh my God, he's bleeding because he must have been attacked on his walk, which wasn't the case. So, oh my gosh, so I was all in tears about that, which made my anxiety flare up. And then what else happened? The anxiety flared up, so then I tried to relax for a little while. But there's so much to do, and then I've got to go to this thing tonight, which I am looking forward to, but I still feel like I have extra social anxiety for catch-ups with people since the pandemic. Like, I don't really know what it is, but I guess catching up with people, it's taking a little while to just be comfortable doing it again. I don't know, I just get a little bit nervous every time I go, so there was kind of that little bit of anxiousness hanging around in any case. So it's just been one of those days, and there were a few other things which I won't go into. So I don't know. Right now, I'm actually thinking of doing like a cute Victorian kind of Australiana home. Some of you guys have been asking to see some more Australiana type things. I don't know if this is really working out though. Maybe, you know what? This little build's not working for us. Let me just check out an Australian build. Okay. And I can't edit this, which is weird. Okay, Australian build. Wait, it's coming out with a building company. Australian house. There's this thing called a Queenslander, which is kind of like a, I guess, Victorian house on stilts that have been, built in Australia since the Brits settled here, I think. And they're often seen in Queensland. So I'm gonna maybe try and recreate something like that. Okay, I've got a bit of a reference image. I would edit it in, but I can't do that. The other thing is I know what the next build I want to do is, I actually have a favorite YouTuber. You guys probably wouldn't expect me to say this person if you have any idea who they are, but they're called the Cottage Fairy. And I love this girl's videos. Her channel kind of started out as a cottagecore channel and showed this honest but also idyllic cottage lifestyle, like foraging from nature surrounding her home and her little cottage, and how she bakes things and cooks things and grows things. And I absolutely have just loved her channel, and she's got such a great way of filming and editing her videos. It's very like calming, and unlike my video today, it's very calming and slow, and she's inspired by Beatrice Potter. So, you know, Peter Rabbit and those kinds of storylines and aesthetics. So her videos kind of mirror that look and feel. So you kind of have this nice, I don't know, little fantasy escape to the cottage whenever you watch her vids. And I just have vids. I don't know why saying vids sounded so lame to me. But yeah, I just really really enjoyed it. So I think what I want to do is make her in The Sims, like the little fangirl I am, and build her a cottage. And I actually watched her video today, and she was saying that she's looking at getting a house soon, or she's close to getting a house soon. So it's kind of fitting. Because I actually think she might be moving into an old barn, which would suit her so well. Like, I mean, that would be picture perfect. And also really amazing for her YouTube channel as well if she wants to share it, which I think she might. So I don't know, you know how sometimes you just really, like, even for someone that you might have not met in person, you just, like, there's just some people you really care about online. And I know some of you guys say that about me, which is so lovely, and I feel very, very blessed and grateful for you guys. Some of you guys might not care, which is fine as well. But I'm just saying, like, I know some of you guys often comment that type of thing. If something good happens in my life and I share it with you guys, I'll often get comments being like, I'm really happy for you and all of that. And I guess I'm feeling that same way for this YouTuber who I watch and really like. And I was just really excited that she found a house that I kind of want to celebrate and do a video. So even if she never sees it, that's fine. But yeah, I thought that would be fun. So yeah, that's basically what's been happening today. So yeah, I'm thinking of either doing just like a cottage build or maybe a barn build. Just let me know, you guys, which one you think would be better. The barn build, we have done a few barns in the past, but I feel like if we did another barn for the Cottage Fairy, it would have a different look about it. I think she actually showed a picture in her video of the barn I've been looking at, so I might recreate it and just have a play. Just guess what it could look like. I'm just gonna pop that like that. Got a message. I'd usually edit this out. One thing I edit out a lot is when I say I edit it out, so you guys might not know, but I say a lot more than what I show in my videos, which is a little bit sneaky. I'm a little bit of an see? Or an ah. I guess I say ah a lot in videos. You guys already know that. Oh, I just did it then. Did you hear it? So I always edit those out. I love the power of editing, but you know what? It can be misleading. Also, I want to move my face cam up. It can be misleading because sometimes you don't actually see the real way someone talks or speaks. Like, for example, me and my ums. So there you go. I'm just thinking we should do. Now I'm really conscious of saying because you guys are gonna be like, you did it. I should have said anything. Would there have been a big door? I don't think so. I think maybe a little door like this. And you know what? Doing builds without any editing is probably good practice for me in terms of speaking and pronunciation without having the luxury of knowing I can edit something out, because I'll be a lot more wary. And I am being more wary right now. Okay, and also I have to leave very shortly, so we also are making this into a little bit of a speedy build. So many messages. Oh, I did it again. Okay. The other thing is, I always feel like on this channel, every video has to be finished. You know, like I have to do a finished build, or I have to do like a, I don't know, I almost feel like I have to impress you guys and make sure there's a sense of completion in every video, which I guess the more I do it, the more I'm kind of thinking, you know what? I don't have to always have a finished build. I mean, it's sometimes interesting just to see how people do things when it's not perfect. So even if we don't finish this build, it doesn't matter. And that's kind of a nice thing to say and to promote. Like, it's okay. It doesn't all have to be perfect. You can stuff it up and do it in the next video, or try again in the next video. Struggling with picking a wallpaper. I don't really think there are any wallpapers that reflect the typical Queenslander home wallpaper, because usually, actually it's probably similar to this one by Oak House, by Pierism, the Oak House one. Oh yeah, actually it's probably something like this usually. I love the Oak House pack. I just think Pierism did such a crazy, awesome, good job of that. So I think we might move this across a little bit. We're just gonna go like that. Oh no! It's okay, we can go like this. I always feel like I forget the foundation under the house too. There we go. And you know what? There'd probably usually be a back door too. But you know what? Sometimes you gotta decide what's worthwhile and what's not. So that's being tossed. Let's do a bathroom here. Might go like that. So yeah, tonight I'm going to my friend's house for Kris Kringle. And it's always really lovely to see this group of friends, because we don't get to catch up that often, because I used to live really far away from them, but recently we've just moved that little bit closer. So it's actually kind of, I think it's the second event since we moved down this way. Also, James and Bowser just got home, and usually I would edit that background sound out, but we're not editing today, are we? So yeah, I'm gonna go to my friend's house. Her kids are really gorgeous. She has a couple of kids, so I'll see them as well, and the girls, and we're doing like a Kris Kringle gift situation. So I got I think the budget was $30, so I got a really lovely handmade, I think it's handmade ceramic mug. I mean, it was $30, so I hope it was handmade. And the store I got it from looked pretty nice. So that's my Kris Kringle. And it's always funny with Kris Kringle, because you're like, what should I get? I mean, you could literally get anything, because you're like, I don't know what kind of person I'm gonna get. I don't know what they want. Oh, unless you do the Kris Kringle where they choose what they want and you get given a Kris Kringle. We just do a lucky dip Kris Kringle. So everyone brings a gift, you put it in the pile, and then the kids just hand them out to whoever. Oh, I love these. So that's what is going on. So someone will get the mug. I tend to just get whatever I think I would like and hope that someone else will like it too. bb dot move objects on. And also I got a little bit dressed up, wearing a nice long sleeve leotard with a leather skirt. I don't know if anyone else is getting dressed up. I think everyone will be like just wearing whatever they feel like. I know one friend's wearing athleisure, or her bougie athleisure, which is such a big thing here. Like it's almost like smart casual or smart athleisure. It's so funny how athleisure just took off during the pandemic. And now there's just every single brand makes it. I mean, the factories who make athleisure clothes, they must have had the biggest boom. Or maybe it's been a problem because it's hard to find suppliers now. I wouldn't know. Do another bookshelf here. It's looking a little bit too shelfy, isn't it? A little bit too shelfy. Let's maybe do a chair here. This one like this. Love that. And we'll do a rug as well. I also like this build because I'm just doing whatever. Like I'm not thinking about whether we use CC or no CC or Maxis Match. Just like doing whatever. Living our best life, as they say. That painting's probably a bit too big. Oh, that one's pretty big too. Let's just size it down. So this little painting is by Charlie Pancakes from the Small collection. So I just feel as though there should be an archway here. Some feedback that I often get is that my house plans are always open plan and you guys would like to see, you know, less open plan houses. Because it's so funny, there's so much open plan living in Australian homes. Like it's kind of what, well, I gotta be careful what I say because I feel like there'll be Australians in different locations saying, I don't live in an open plan house. Most of my friends don't. I guess most of the people I spend time with and that I know and the places I've seen have more of an open plan situation. I mean,
our house isn't an open plan.
No, but it's kind of open.
But it's not open plan.
You wouldn't call our house open plan?
No, it's not. The kitchen is literally in a separate room.
Oh.
That's literally the opposite than what open plan is.
Oh. Okay, well, there's a lot of open plan renovations in Australia.
Well, that's true.
That's the direction Australian homes are going in. That's funny. But I guess, like James said, it's not all open plan after all. And I thought it was. How are we going for time? Okay, we're coming up to 20 minutes, you guys. Usually I'd film for about, how long would I usually film for? Minimum, I can't speak. Minimum an hour filming per video. Oh, minimum probably like 50 minutes I always film for. And yeah, that's like usually edited down to what, 15, 20 minutes, max 30 minutes. So it's kind of strange to only film for a little while and it already be, you know, almost a full video. It's crazy. Maybe this is the answer to how do I get more content out usually. Just no editing, boys and girls. It's the way to go. I don't know. I feel kind of like... I don't know the word. Is it bad for the editing? I guess. I feel like it's not enough for you guys. I'm so sorry. It's just not enough. I think I like the blue in here more. Oh, we can kind of tie in the blue to these suitcases. Oh, these suitcases look like metal, scary, like I have guns inside of me suitcases. They don't look like friendly vintage ones. I feel like some vintage ones would be really nice. I'm going to use another Charlie Pancakes item. I do find myself using a lot of Charlie Pancakes, which Charlie Pancakes just makes good stuff. What can I say? What can I say? Yeah, tomorrow we have to take Bowser to the vet, and I'm hoping he doesn't actually have to be sedated. We're hoping to avoid that, because I always like to avoid when possible, but, you know, sometimes the vets, they gotta get in there and do what they gotta do, and if the dog isn't gonna let them, then that's, you know, that's, they need to have a little snooze so the vet can do their thing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm gonna say these are faux fur rugs because I'm creeped out by real fur. I can't do it. I can wear leather, but I can't do the real fur thing. I guess when you know more about things, you realize I can't deal with that and I don't want to be a part of that. And yeah, that's it. And I've just heard so many bad things about the fur industry that I just couldn't. I can't even like eat near real fur. If there's a fur rug, like an animal rug in a kitchen or a dining room, I can't eat. Like, I'm so put off my food. That's how crazy it is. I don't know if anyone else feels the same way. So this is a faux fur rug, okay? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna put a bench there. This bench is by my Shino-san. We recently did a build with a lot of my Shino-san pieces, and it turned out really nice. Quite liked it. Ooh, I love this desk too. Let's just go for it. Actually, I think my Shino-san saw our review video and has done part 2 of their collection. And they actually included a texture swatch change to one of their items, which we had suggested in a video, which is amazing. I'm so excited. It was to make the table stone. I'll actually show you guys which table it is, because this awesome table, where is it? Comes in a wood grain. Ooh, where are you? Ooh, that's new. That's from a Harry Spoons. Oh no, I've lost my Shino-san's table. It was like curved. I don't know if you guys remember it. And it's... Oh, where is it? I would usually edit this. My Shino-san, where are you? Was it a table? Yeah, it was a table, right? Did I accidentally delete it? Oh, here it is. This one. So this is in a beautiful wood grain. I was like, I love this table so much, but I would also love to see it in like a stone or a white look, like not a white wood grain. And so they are amazing and they updated it. So can't wait to see it. All right, you guys. Well, what I might do is finish up this build right here, and we can either toss it or we can come back to it in another video. But yeah, this is basically just like a quick video before I head out. So there's something for you guys to enjoy, and also because I love spending time with you guys anyway. So it's nice to check in today as well, even though it's been a little crazy, and it always makes me feel better as well. What is this? Care symbols. Oh, it's the laundry care symbols. That's right. Oh, Post-it Detective, Max 20. Max does some really great stuff. Oh no, I love all of these animal pictures. I love animals. I love them. Love them so much. All right, you guys, well, I'm seriously going to finish this up right here. We will continue this little build or toss it. Let me know, keep or toss. In an upcoming video. And as always, I hope you guys are having a lovely morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world. Let me know if you want to see more unedited videos like this, and I will speak to you all soon. Dak dak!